to be baligh, he has to have the puberty, he has to reach the age of puberty. Number 3, al-hurriya, he has to be free. He cannot be a slave. He cannot be a slave, but rather he has to be free. Number 4, yes, they have to consummate the nikah. Meaning it has to have an actual intercourse between the husband and the wife, along with those 3 conditions. But if a woman comes, barakallah fikum, with a pregnancy, tayyib, and so are we, and she was never been married, are we going to say sarahatan that she is a fornicator? Limada? She didn't have a husband. Ahsanta, as the Shaykh Hafidhah, he said that it could have a qarina. The woman could have been raped, or the woman could have, as we mentioned, the issue of the pool, in the pool. And subhanAllah, we were researching on this, and actually there was a lady that was suing a hotel in Egypt. As a lady from England, she was suing a hotel in Egypt because she's claiming that her 13 years old daughter, from bathing in the pool, was pregnant. So this to show you, as when we mentioned that, okay, the woman can be pregnant, not necessarily that she fornicated and the like, but barakallahu fikum. So therefore it will be asked for the judge to do some investigation, meaning ask some those who have the khususiyya in that matter, the specialization in those matter, to be barakallahu fikum doing that which is the examination and the research. Ala kullin. So the Shaykh Hafidhahullah, he mentioned that the rajm is established upon the one, it is established, affirm and established upon the one that has fornicated and that person was muhsin. And we mentioned the 4 conditions of being muhsin. He say, if now the person, he acknowledged to that, or qamat alayhi al-bayyinah, or the evidence, the proofs has been established against him or against her. He said that indeed the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam has stoned, and likewise that the Sahaba, meaning the Khulafa al-Rashidun, they have likewise stoned people on that has fell in that which is the fornication. In this explanation of Shaykh Ahmed ibn Yahya al-Najmi rahimahullah, he said وَالرَّجْمُ, mentioning the statement of Imam Ahmed, he say نَزَلَ فِي الرَّجْمِ آيَةٌ. He say, yes, indeed, it has been revealed in regard to the rajm ayat, meaning verse. He says ثُمَّ نُسِخَ تِلَاوَةً وَبَقِيَتْ حُكْمًا. Those verses was revealed, but afterward they were abrogated, they were being mansukh, they were being abrogated. ما معنى النسخ في اللغة? What is the meaning of an-nasakh, abrogation, in the language? To lift or to remove. Tayyib, in the Arabic? Anybody remember? Hajji?
No.
In the Arabic?
Wal
izala. Ar-raf'u wal izala. Ar-raf'u wal izala. This is in the Arabic, this is the meaning of an-nasakh. This is the meaning of an-nasakh. But amma in the Sharia, anybody remember? The Sharia, Sulaiman, you remember? In the Sharia, this is why last time I was saying right. In the Sharia, it means what? Hassan? Not to read. Well, let me see those who are not reading it first. Ibn?
We broke it down to 3.
No, the meaning in the istilah of the Sharia. We say the rafa. In the Arabic language, it means what? Ar-raf'a wal izala. Yani removing or lifting. But now, what is the meaning of an-nasakh in the Sharia? When we say the nasakh in the Sharia, what does it mean? Just like when we say ar-rajm in the Sharia, it has a meaning. So now, what is the meaning of an-nasakh in the Arab, in the istilah of the Sharia? Naam.
To lift or remove.
To lift or remove?
by another ayah, another. I mean
To lift or remove what? To lift or remove what?
To lift or remove an ayah.
Or
a hadith.
No. A verse or a ruling.
Oh yeah, the ruling. Yeah.
To lift or remove a verse or a ruling
by another.
By what?
By another.
By a dalil from the Quran and the Sunnah. Meaning by a text, by another text from the Quran or the Sunnah. By the text from another, yani a text from the Quran or the Sunnah. طيب. So therefore, we know what is a naskh. So the Shaykh Hafidhahu Rahimahullah Shaykh Ahmad al-Najmi, he say that nazalat fi rajm ayatun. There was a verse that was revealed in regard to the rajm. Thumma nusikhat. After that it was being abrogated. So we say that there are how many types of abrogation? Abdullah? Three. Abdullah say there is 3 types of abrogation. Number 1, and give me example. Huh?
Yeah, some ayah there. I don't know how to call it.
Abrogated?
Abrogated.
Right? You mean the ayah?
The ayah is abrogated, but meaning left it.
طيب, the ruling leave, right? The ruling remain. Give me a verse of ayah that is abrogated, but the meaning is still there. Give me an example. This one right here. The ayah is removed, but the ruling is still here. The issue of the rajm, right? Right. Give me another number 2. Number 2 from the abrogation. The second type of abrogation. The second type, you're writing, right? The second type, Sulaiman, the second type of abrogation.
When people fast,
No, don't give me example. Give me the ruling first. Give me this and that, and then we come to the example. Mukhtar, the second type of abrogation, he say to ayah is removed, the reading and is removed, but the ruling remain.
Another type of abrogation would be the
Alaikum salam.
ruling being removed. The ruling being removed.
The ruling being removed. The ruling being removed and
The text
and the text being
still there.
still there. The ruling is removed, but the text is still there. Give me an example. The ruling being the what? Oh, that was both of them. But give me another example. Where the ruling, Yes. وَعَلَى الَّذِينَ يُطِيعُونَ فِدْيَةُ طَعَامُ مِسْكِينٍ. That verse we read in it. But does the ruling still exist? No. It is not like you have the option whether you're going to feed a person or you don't fast. You don't have that option no more. You got to fast. But we still read that verse. A person would not say, well, this is not, we don't apply this no more, so I'm not going to read this verse no more. La, the reading of that verse is still there. But barakallahu fikum, that which is the ruling is barakallahu fikum lifting. And number 3, which one does it fall? Where does it fall? Where does it fall? Where does it fall? It falls on where?
something that was removed or lifted.
Okay. Meaning, what was removed or lifted? Was it the verse or the ruling?
The rule.
Okay, he said the ruling. Now, where will be the verse of the 10 circling? That's right. That issue is being removed, but both of them were removed. The wording and the ruling, and this is in pertaining to the issues of the 10 circling, as the hadith of Aisha in Sahihul Muslim. Ahsant, as the hadith of Aisha in Sahih Muslim, that this was, and we discussed about being marfu', that this was what was said at the time of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he mentioned this could not be coming from Aisha, meaning she must hear it from someone, meaning from the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Tayyib. Now the second question is, what is the wisdom of the an-nusakh? what is the wisdom of the abrogation? What is the wisdom? Akhi, this is what we talked about last week. What is the wisdom of the abrogation? Muhammad. What is?
Make it easy upon the Muslim.
Yes, to make it easy upon the Muslim, number one. Number two, Mukhtar. This is why a lot of people, they want to run away from these classes. Because we want to be students. We don't want to be entertained. Entertain when a person, he will, and subhanallah al-azim, today, Shaykh Fadl Hafidhahullah, he was saying, he say, lectures, he say, this is not something that is beneficial. He say, yes, it's good. But either a person come and he talk about this, admonish the people about this. He say, this is good. But that which is to be done is for the people to study the matters in details, to go over those things. Alhamdulillah, for a person to study, alhamdulillah, there are certain things that are prerequisite. He must have a notebook, writing pen, and after that revising it, before he then come to the class, revise it. This is for the one that wanna study. But alhamdulillah, if the person wanna, mashallah, sit for the benefit, alhamdulillah, here he's this and there. This is also beneficial, and having our sins removed, this is beneficial. But something that we can have effect on others, because why do we seek knowledge? As in Imam Ahmad rahimahullah, he mentioned what should be the intent of seeking knowledge is to remove one's ignorance and remove others' ignorance. So if we're going to remove our ignorance, first and foremost, we have to have, alhamdulillah, we have to be, barakallah fikum, patient, and then to be going these matters in regard to this. So this is why sometimes you find an individual, he can quote a lot of things, like this in this issue, this. But if you were to be tartib in the way they study, you will find that it's like, it's a little bit empty. So this is why, barakallah fikum, things like this, alhamdulillah, we revise it. We revise it before we come to the class, and I know we all busy, barakallah fikum, as part of it. But we, look at it for 5 minutes, look at it, you know what I'm saying, and alhamdulillah, take a few notes and revise it a little bit. Or you could even call a brother, Akhi, what was the notes on your way to the masjid? What was your notes? Or quiz me, I'll quiz you. Things like this, alhamdulillah, this is very beneficial. Quizzing one another, what you remember, or going home, alhamdulillah, what was your notes, or what was the point that you got in the class, and stuff like this, discuss it, and alhamdulillah, it's very, inshallah ta'ala, it will be very fruitful, inshallah. So we mentioned, he said the first one was what? Making it lighter on the believer, making the at-takhfif ala al-mu'minin, to make it light upon the believer. This is one of the wisdom of what? Of an-naskh, meaning the abrogation. The second one is what? Naam?
To bring a better good, to bring more.
Yes, to bring more reward, to allow them to have more reward, barakallahu fikum, upon the believers. So this is what we talked about in regard to the an-naskh. So the Shafi'i rahimahullah, he say, وَقَدْ رَجَمَ النَّبِيُّ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ. Right? He say, Shaykh Ahmad al-Najmi, Ibn Yahya al-Najmi, he said that indeed the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam has stoned. He say he did stone. He say, وَالْخُلَفَاءُ مِنْ بَعْدِهِ, and likewise the Khalifa after him had also established that had. They had also established that had. So we mentioned that this issue of the rajm, it falls under what category in the religion, in the science of the religion? In the science of the Sharia. Ahsanta, in the issue of fiqh. But now, one would ask, okay, the Shaykh is talking about the Usool, he's talking about the foundation of the religion, right? The matters of Aqidah. Then why would he want to bring a question of fiqh in here? Drama? Like the Khawarij. Ahsanta. Yes, that's a perfect example. The people of Daesh, the Khawarij, they deny this issue. Limada? Why do they deny it?
Because they say the hadith is ahad.
Ahsanta, very good. Because they say that these are hadith that are ahad. And we cannot take no ruling on a hadith.